The neighbors are having a party or something, so if you hear banging, I don't know. I can hear your stuff rattling.
That's what I'm saying, is that, like,
it's like not loud, but it's like, yeah.
My voice is kind of, like, raspy a little bit because I was yelling.
That's okay.
And singing. Yeah, they were playing Bad Bunny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to Girlies versus TBR. I'm Mari.
I'm Alyssa.
And today we have February's wrap-up.
Mm-hmm.
I did not read a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't read a lot.
That's okay.
I have 3 books.
Yeah. You had other things to do.
3. I had a job change, so that's been kind of...
It's a lot.
You read a lot, though. How many books is that?
They're all audiobooks. 8 audiobooks.
Period.
It's all audio. Like, I can't handle anything else right now.
Period.
So, I mean, I've had a lot to do is the thing. I feel like I haven't... You already know.
She has
like,
a lot to
slept.
do, but she read 8 books.
Because I can listen to them while I do other things.
Well, I know that.
That's why. Yeah. Because I can
That's
listen
still a lot,
to them
though.
while I'm... Yeah. Because I have to have something constantly going in the background.
I feel like...
Does anyone else feel that way? Like, every time I'm, like, doing anything, I need to be listening to something in the background.
Yeah. I've also been watching more shows, too, so that took up my time, too.
Yeah.
I watched, obviously, part 2 of Bridgerton that came out.
I haven't watched any of it yet.
And I also watched A Night in the Seven Kingdoms. That was really, really good. So I was watching that, too.
Yeah.
I rewatched Heated Rivalry with my sister.
Yeah.
So I was with her to see her reaction.
I need to rewatch it.
Aside from that, I think I was watching more movies this month. So, like, I feel like my brain just needed another media.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And brain rotting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Just like...
Do you hold the phone that close to your face?
Yeah. Because I'm blind.
I hold my phone really close to my face.
Because I'm like... Because sometimes I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see when it's, like, there. And if I have my contacts off...
Yeah.
I'm nearsighted. So I need to have it. Because if I'm like this, I'm like, what am I watching?
Yeah. When I read on my phone, too, I'm like...
I put it up in my face.
Yeah.
I know that's probably really bad,
I put the font up.
Yeah. Those things are so tiny.
I don't want to be, like, figuring out what line I'm on if I, like, look up and then look back down or something.
Yeah.
So I'd be like... while I'm reading on my phone. We'll get back to physical books one day.
Girl, I haven't done a physical book in a while.
I know. Yeah.
The only one is that one.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. So the first one I'm going to talk about is The Bridge Kingdom, because that's one I was listening to at the end of the January wrap-up. And then I also went on to The Traitor Queen, because these are a duology in, like, a set of series, basically. I feel like I did really like this one. Like, the setting was different and the concept is different and stuff like that. And it starts out very shocking right at the dinner. If you've read it, you know. Well, I guess I could just tell you because it is quite, like, in the beginning. And it's not really a spoiler type of thing. But basically, she poisons her 11 sisters at a dinner so that she's, like, the only one left. And she has to be married off to the king of the other kingdom to form an alliance.
Yeah.
And so it's like, what? She straight poisoned all of her sisters? Like, that was crazy. So it started off really, really good. I mean, this one was good, too. I think the thing is... It's just, I wasn't as connected to the characters, I feel like, as I wanted to be.
Okay.
And then in book 2, she's just, like, constantly on the verge of death or being attacked.
Gotcha.
Or dying in order to, I mean, it's called the Traitor Queen, right? So in order to prove herself, basically. And it's just, like, still she's, like, not getting anything, really. And it's just, like, how many times are you going to be almost dead or dying? And then they're, like, you know, trying to stay away from each other.
Okay.
So much in this book. Basically the whole book.
So we don't get them together that much? Not really. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I like that if it's a longer series.
Yeah.
If it's, like, a duology... I don't mind it towards the end of book 1, but in book 2, there has to be more of them together for me to actually enjoy it.
And I mean, it's dual POV, so you do get his point of view where he's kind of like, oh, but I shouldn't be attracted to her. You know, yada yada. She did all these things, which is similar to book 1. I mean, but they were more like loosey goosey with that in book 1, right? And then in book 2, it's like he really shouldn't do it, and like she's constantly putting herself in danger, and he's like kind of showing that he maybe cares, but then like kind of not at the same time. And it's just like a lot of that. And
so did you like it as a duology overall? Or
I mean, I liked book 1 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you recommend it to someone?
Maybe. Like, maybe if you... I just feel like I'm so... Like, I want the characters to devastate me a lot. And so I feel like if you really like that, then I don't really feel like this is good for you. Like, if you want a different setting and stuff like that, because the setting is pretty unique in this book, I would say, and you like, I mean, they're interconnected like duologies for the rest of the series, so if you like that as well, like, I'm kind of intrigued in the next one, but I don't know if I'm that intrigued to actually read it.
Gotcha.
Although I think that the author said that one of the favorite characters she's written is in the next duology.
Gotcha.
And so that kind of intrigues me. But, I don't know, I think I just wanted a little bit more.
Okay.
Instead of just all of the fighting and her being constantly on the verge of death. I mean, I wouldn't mind recommending this to somebody maybe that is, like, getting into fantasy.
Like a good starter.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
I also feel like maybe...
Because it's just 2.
So, I think I read these 2 when they were on Kindle Unlimited, like, a few years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it. I think I only read the first 2, and I didn't know that they were interconnected duologies in the series. From what you're telling me, I feel like the second book, if they maybe cut out a little bit less of the dying and trying to die, and then the second half of the book maybe of them together. Yeah. Maybe it would have felt different.
Yeah, I think, or like, I don't know, or maybe his POV giving us like maybe a little bit more of him yearning to still be with her.
Yearning would take us a long way.
Yeah, I think that's like also what it was.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know, it wasn't like awful, but it wasn't my favorite.
Okay.
But I listened to them both. So there's that. Yeah, if you want something shorter and like kind of quick, because these are not very long, then like, and you're curious, and like, yeah, go ahead. You know.
Are they spicy?
Yeah, but not like super spicy.
Okay.
I mean, they're detailed scenes for sure, but again, like, book 2 is like they hate each other. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit in book 1, and then like kind of at the end of book 2. So it's not super spicy, but I mean, like, there is an attraction in book 1, and that's why they're like, we shouldn't be, like, it's an arranged marriage, basically. And, like, they're from warring kingdoms, basically. And so it's like, we shouldn't feel an attraction, but they do. There were scenes in book 1 that I really liked. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask that to kind of help people who maybe are, like, wondering if they want to read this or not.
It's definitely more, like, political fantasy, too, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. It was all right.
It's all right.
It's fine.
So this is my first one, but this is Alyssa's third book.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We both read House of Rain by Harley LaRue.
Yes.
This was a book chats that we did for February. I ate this up.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could watch our in-depth conversation about the book. Obviously, it is very spoiler heavy because we do talk about the whole book.
Yeah.
Specific scenes, everything. I loved it. It was creepy. I was scared. I was really scared with the creatures, whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The love between the 2 characters, because it is a sapphic romance. So I was like, yeah. The spice was spicing. Okay. There was a pink strap. I will always bring that up. I will always bring that up.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of mystery. A lot of creepy stuff.
Yeah.
It's not too creepy, so, like, it's not, like, horror. It's not horror.
I would say it almost is a little horror.
A little, but not to the point where it's like...
It's a horror, like, romance, though. I was scared.
As a...
I was listening to this at... Let me just set the scene, okay? I was listening to this at night, right? I'm getting ready for bed. Mm-hmm. My husband's already asleep. Every single light in the house is off except for in the bathroom. And I have the door so that the light doesn't shine in the bedroom. I have the door cracked. Okay. And it's just darkness beyond. And then I'm listening to this. I'm listening to this, okay? Mm-hmm. Of, like, her being stalked by, like, the angel. And I was literally like, I need to turn on more lights.
Okay, can I just preface my opinion of that is I've read horror books.
Yeah.
And I'll say it is horror, but it's just not like the horror books that I've read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting it in the same category.
Yeah.
Take it what you will.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was creeped out because I did, read this at night.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I like this a lot.
I also... really liked this one. This one was good. This was my first Harley LaRue, and I am interested in reading their other stuff. Mm-hmm. You read one. Yeah. I see one in your pile, so I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah.
Your reaction is like, okay.
I'm trying not to, like, give it away.
No, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're looking for a sapphic, gothic romance with creepy vibes... Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yes. Next, I was like, I'm just going to keep picking, like, random fantasies that I have on my TBR. And I was trying to pick some that were either, like, duologies or trilogies, or maybe series that, like, were going to be completed soon. Okay. So I picked The Deer and the Dragon by Piper C.J. I think it's just, like, initials. I don't know how to say that. The third book... came out in April. So I was like, okay, if it's a trilogy, that's fine. It turns out it's not a trilogy. There's a fourth book coming out, which I found out after I finished reading it anyway, so it was whatever. But yeah, The Deer and the Dragon has a very cool cover. And it is, like, urban fantasy, so it has...
like, up your alley.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, cool, perfect. Okay. This book annoyed the hell out of me. The FMC was so obnoxious. Okay, and I can't.
I remember you talking
I don't even like bit. I don't even want to keep reading book 2. Okay, so basically, like, now there's so many things to it. She currently is an author, okay, like, of a best-selling series that follows mythological couples, and it's smutty. Okay, so my mind went, okay, so, like, neon gods.
Okay.
In that kind of way. She doesn't only follow, like, Greek mythology, though. Like, she picks different mythologies from, like, all over the world and different cultures, and then, like, picks a couple and writes it on that kind of thing. But she's like, oh, I'm this, like, super successful author, yada, yada, yada. I have all this money. And then I was like, feeling like the author was, like, almost trying to self-insert herself into the book, because I have seen, like, some of her reels online and stuff, and I was like, I feel like this is almost, like, the author's personality, and it was weird for me. So she does all this mythology, but she also comes from a very religious background, a very, like, strict religious background. Her parents and her mom especially was very, very strict. Then you get, like, also multiple chapters of her when she was younger. She basically met this girl who introduced her to doing work. And she was like, okay, yeah, like, I could do this. And so then you go through these, like, multiple years of her doing sex work. So it's, like, flashbacks. Okay. And that's fine. I just feel like there's a lot of different aspects. Which, I mean, that's fine. Okay, whatever. You have this thing, too, where she basically, like, has, like, an imaginary friend, kind of, but, like, she could see him at one point, but she can't see him now, and she, like, thinks she's, like, legitimately going crazy. She thinks she's, like, psychotic, and doesn't want, like, she can, like, feel him and stuff, okay? But she's like, there's no way, like, this is crazy. The other thing is, like, so she gets kind of, I don't even know how it happens, I don't even remember. Basically, like, he is not, like, imaginary, he is real, he is, like, one of the princes of hell, basically. And, like, demons are real, fairies are real, all this stuff is real. She's able to kind of, like, feel things through the veil and, like, see through the veil more than a regular human because of her background. And then, so she has this friend, like, one of the, like, fair pixie, I think she's a pixie from, like, her realm that she, like, belongs to, like, is like, I'm gonna help you, and, like, they kind of become friends. And I really liked the friend a lot. The friend was hilarious. I don't even remember her name anymore, the pixie. But the thing is that, like, they're telling her stuff in the story, and she's like, I just can't believe it. I can't believe this is real. There's no way. Yada, yada, yada. They, like, tell her something about witches, and she's like, witches? Like, that's not real, blah, blah, blah. Ma'am. You have literally fucked a demon. You've literally fucked a demon. Okay? And you write mythological romances. But witches is where you draw the line. Witches being real. And not even, like, it could be in, like, you really don't believe people practice, like, Wicca and, like, just are, with, like, but you're really, really deeply rooted in mythology. And you do a lot of research on mythology. Does she not think that has no connection to anything in the real world?
I don't know what to say.
Like, I have no words. I don't know. And then it's like, and also, like, your mom is so religious. That has things that, like, themes and creatures and things in it that are not, like, technically of this world. Okay? And, like, you grew up that way. You still don't believe there could be something real that, like, you have not seen before.
See, now, I was going to say, maybe because, does she have religious trauma?
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe that, but if she literally had sex with a demon, I don't really know. That's, if a demon's real, witches, you know, would probably be real.
Yeah.
Not saying that they,
and again,
like, correlate
she does,
at all, but
yeah, no.
What I'm saying is that, like,
why can you, like, be okay with one thing enough to, like, have a relationship with the demon?
Yeah.
She doesn't know he's a demon, but, like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
What did you think? What did you think when no one else could see him and he could do magical things, and basically?
Her friend's a pixie?
It's like after the world is revealed to her, and then the pixie is like, no, she's ours because she's from our like group. Basically, there's different, like, there's heaven, there's hell, there's like the Romans and the Greek, like all the different mythologies is like under an umbrella, but they're like kind of their different groups. Okay. And so she's like, no, she's ours. She's from the Nordic. The Nords. She's a Nord. And so the pixie comes, someone else, like a person from heaven is like, yeah, you should bond with me so that you can come through the veil. And then the pixie shows up and she's like, she's ours, she's a Nord. She's not gonna bond to you, like, dumbass. And then the pixie's like, I'm gonna help you, basically.
Did they explain why maybe she didn't believe in the witches? Like, did they say, like,
religious trauma.
Okay. But then it doesn't make sense because if she with the demon,
it's literally the pixies that's telling her about the witches.
Oh,
too.
After she's revealed that she's a pixie?
Yeah. She's like, witches? That can't. I believe in witches.
Just the witches.
Yeah, it's nothing
else?
Just the witches, really. I mean, she's like has a hard time believing everything else too, but like she has a hard time believing hell is like just kind of a normal place and not like fire and brimstone. Why are you so against the witches? I don't get it.
Okay.
I just don't get, like, it didn't make sense to me. The other thing that literally had me, like, screaming in my car was later, the pixie, you like, kind of find out the pixie is in this relationship with this other demon, okay? And those demons, and her demon and that demon go off to fight. She gets, like, portaled back to the pixie. The pixie's like, what's happening? Because the pixie knew they were going to fight, basically, okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. And she's, like, super shaken up, right? Because she was trying to fight. People are dying, like, all this kind of stuff. And the pixie's like, what about my demon, basically? Like, is he okay?
Okay.
Okay. Girl goes hours without answering that question for her friend. Hours.
Wow.
She's just, like, breaking down for hours, can't answer a question. Her friend is like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't tell me, basically. Like, rightfully so. Okay, this is, like, they've literally been, like, soulmates for hundreds of years.
Oh, wow.
And, like, she has no idea if he's alive or dead. And her friend won't say anything. The friend was literally there at the battle. And so she's, like, breaking down. She, like, puts her in the shower. She does all this stuff. This dumbass drinks, like, fucking fairy wine. So she's shoving her fingers down her throat to make her puke so that she can puke all the fairy wine up because she's fucking stupid. And then she made a fucking, like, blood oath with fucking a Lilith or whatever her name. No, it was Athena. I don't even remember who it was. She made a blood oath. Girl, she's so dumb. And then her friend's like, okay, I'm gonna, like, her friend bathes her, she makes her puke, she, like, feeds her, and then finally, like, hours later, she's like, you need to tell me. And I'm just like, that was so frustrating for me. And I'm like, girl, can you just say yes or no?
I don't think I ever...
Do you know how to use your words?
I don't know if I've heard anything about this book.
I've
heard other things about the other one that she's written.
Yeah. The Sun and the Moon or whatever.
Yeah, but I heard...
The Sun and its Moon.
I heard...
Yeah.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah, I know. But I bought these because I liked the cover, okay? And it sounded cool because I was like, oh, demon, cool. Love that.
Yeah.
But it's just, she pissed me off so much.
So there's going to be 4 books right now.
Yeah.
The 4th one's coming out soon.
No, it was just announced.
Oh, it was just announced?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not planning on it?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, what happened at the end, and I liked the friend a lot, and, like, her relationship with the other demon guy, and I was like, maybe, and then I looked at it, and I was like, maybe it's on a different couple or something, or maybe it's centered, no, it's, like, all 4 books on them. I don't know, I don't think I could do it. She was so annoying. And there were so many flashbacks of her, like, as a kid interacting with him, and as, her when she was, like, doing all of her sex work, which is fine, but I feel like it was so much. Like, we spent multiple chapters as her, as a sex worker, and I'm just like, I feel like it could have been shortened. Like, I don't really know what the point of that was.
Okay.
There was a guy that popped up from her past for that, but I don't think we needed that many flashbacks to show that she already felt uneasy about him in the first place, and then he shows back up and she's correct to feel uneasy about him, you know?
All right.
And it's just like, she just made money. That's the whole thing. That was the point. She rich. I don't know.
Well.
Anyway, don't recommend that. I'm gonna just stop.
I love when you get into these
If I keep going,
rants.
it's not going to be good.
No.
I liked the world. Again, I liked her friend. Like, her character was great.
It just seems like there was a lot going on.
There is a lot going on, and she's just, like, really annoying.
Damn.
And the pixie friend is supposed to be the annoying one, right? Because she's, like, high on sugar all the time, and, like, yeah. But I liked the friend. I liked her. She had a personality.
I love how she always grabs for a drink after she, like... Slam the book.
I'm done. I'm thirsty. Go. Your turn.
Take a breather.
Yeah. Thank you. I am hot, actually.
All right. So my next book that I listened to, this audio, Game Changer by Rachel Reed.
Yeah.
I am going to continue the series.
Yeah.
But this is the only one that I've read for February. So, loved it. My opinion is we should have gotten a whole series, like a whole limited series on Kip and Scott. Because there's so much that happens in here that I'm like, I would have loved to see that. It is spicy. Oh, it is spicy. They do top and bottom.
Okay.
And I was like, love to see that. Love to see it. Their story is so cute. So cute.
Yeah.
It's just like wholesome, and their communication's great. A lot of things. I would have loved to see a couple scenes non-spicy that, I don't know, I feel like would have been so good on screen. Because the actors for Kip and Scott is like, they're really good.
Yeah.
The only thing, okay, that I was just like, I could not get over listening to the audio is, why did the narrator make that accent for Kip?
Yeah.
Like, it's giving New York himbo.
Are they in New York? They are, aren't they?
Yeah. But, like, Scott doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
It's just, it was a weird accent. I couldn't do it.
I know. And you like, played a clip, and I was like,
I played a clip both fast and slow, and it just did not sound right either way.
No. And I think it's the same narrator. Because
I think so.
Yeah, it's the same narrator for that as Heated Rivalry, because I recognized his voice when you sent the clip. And I only listened to Heated Rivalry.
But I wasn't really, like, I didn't, like, for Heated Rivalry, I didn't mind. Like, the narrator.
Yeah,
it was just like...
He did a little bit of a Russian accent sometimes.
Yeah, it was just like... Kip's accent was a little weird. Yeah. So I was like, I can't get over it. Because I think my issue... It's me. I think it's my issue because I watched the show. Yeah. And in my head...
And you thought it would be like that.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, yeah, Kip in the show doesn't have an accent. He's not thick. Yeah. So, yeah. I just was taken off. Like, I was, like, taken out for a second. But, yeah, I just loved it so much. And I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. Yeah. But it's just so wholesome. Yeah. And there's so many... There was scenes, like, later on in the book that I was like, I would have loved to see that. It's so cute.
I was kind of wishing, too, that they would do, like, a different season on each book.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Maybe they will.
I feel like maybe it could be possible. I don't know, obviously. It could be possible that we will just get
more of the other characters in the other seasons, maybe. Yeah. I feel like they had to include that because of what happens. Yes. And so they were like, well, we have to give it background.
There is one thing that I will say for you specifically.
Oh, okay.
Because you mentioned that you wanted to know, like, Ilya being a menace.
Yeah.
He, like, appears for a few, like, lines. And I'm like, the aura that Ilya has just to say a few things. And they're just like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I will be reading the other ones soon. I can't get enough.
Next, I listened to A Fire in the Sky by Sophie Jordan, and then I also did A Scar in the Bone. It's a duology, so it's just these two, and they're also not very long, so I was like, yeah, that's definitely, like, something I want. I was trying to do, like, shorter ones and stuff like that, and not a whole bunch of series and whatnot. Just because I have so many as well, and I'm like, I need to, like, go through them and see if I like them and want to keep the rest of the series or what. Yeah. So, or keep them at all, because I've had these for a long time. I've had this since it came out. So, yeah, and these are by Sophie Jordan. She has other, like, dragon series as well, and I believe that the other series is actually kind of, like, predating this duology. So, I think it's in the same kind of world, but it's before this. I really, really enjoyed A Fire in the Sky, actually. I really liked the main character of the FMC is a royal whipping girl, okay? And then basically, like, this lord from the Borderlands, when they call him, what do they call him again? Is it the Beast? He basically comes to the castle and he's like, hey, I want a wife. And I want one of the princesses from the kingdom. And so they're like, shit, like, what do we do? Like, literally the Borderlands, like, protects the entire kingdom. Like, they're the fighters, okay, and they protect us. And but they look down at them at the same time, and they don't give them respect. And so they're like, okay, cool. So, like, the whipping girl is also, we call her princess. She's princess by name, so we're gonna give him her. Okay, and then, but they're like, but it's gonna be a secret because he's gonna be pissed. Yeah. And he is, rightfully so, okay? They, like, marry her off. I really liked the, like, tension between them a lot, okay? Because he was very intrigued by her. He also kind of expects her to be, you know, like a meek little wife as well because of the kingdom that she's from, right? But she is the royal whipping girl. She's been taking beatings basically her entire life, and so she's not as weak as he and his people think that she will be. So I really liked that. I also just really liked that he, like, couldn't, like, fight his attraction to her as well. And there was just certain aspects that I was like, yeah, this is a good, like, romantasy. Like, this is what I want like, they have to consummate the marriage, right? And then, like, all of a sudden, like, people are trying to, like, look, right? Because, like, the beast, like, oh my god, like, what's he gonna do? and like, all of a sudden, there's, like, mist in the entire chamber and a whole fog, and, like, no one can see them, and it's, like, cocooning them in their own little world. So there's, like, things like that I really, really liked about it. It was a good romantasy. I would recommend this one. This one, book 2, I don't know if I would recommend book 2. You could read book 1 and then just be like, that was great. Book 2, the author made some decisions where I was just like, whiplash. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
The prologue, we get, like, one of the last dragons kind of, like, defending her children, and then she doesn't make it. She gets killed, and that prologue, like, made me tear up a lot, actually. That prologue was very, very good. And then it's just, like, where the story goes. I don't really want to, like, spoil it for anybody if you do want to read it. It's just not what I was expecting after we got so much of them and, like, the temptation and them, like, trying to fight the temptation because it's, like, an arranged marriage, and then being like, oh, maybe, like, we don't have to fight the temptation.
So, Alyssa.
Yeah.
She told me about book 2.
Yeah.
Because I did read book 1. I had a lot of fun with it. Alondra read it. She was like, I don't know how you would feel about it.
Yeah.
And then you told me how, like, what the decisions were.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't think I would, like, go out and buy it to read it. It's so different from book 1.
It is.
Like, the decisions.
Yeah,
and how
it's great. Like, at the end of this,
yeah,
like, 2 big things are revealed, basically. And then you're like, oh my god, how are they going to deal with that together?
Right.
And then in book 2, it's like, LOL JK.
Yeah, that's a good way to say that.
We're going way over here instead.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, I don't know. I would still recommend book 1, honestly, because I did like, it was entertaining, like you said.
Yeah.
It was, it's not like this crazy complex fantasy. It's not like crazy world building. It's like all the elements that you like in a romantasy basically are there.
Yeah, it's a good read.
So if you want a good romantasy just for, like, entertainment, then, like, pick this up. It's good. It's great.
I had a fun time.
Yeah, exactly. But then it was just, like, me needing to be like, I need to know where it's gonna go. And this one was also short. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was just like, what the... I was literally texting Alondra, and I, like, a couple of chapters in, I was like, what the hell? Like, I don't want to keep listening to this. Like, I'm upset. And she's like, no, like, just keep listening because I want to see what you think. And I was like, fine. And so I was, like, texting her the whole time, like, what the hell is happening? Yeah. What is going on? So, yeah, it was like, it's not, like, this is not awful. Like, the ending is good, but it's like, this one was, like, 4 stars, and this one was, like, 3 stars. Like, man, like, 3 stars is kind of my lower rating.
Yeah, you usually don't ever go under 3.
I did give The Deer and the Dragon 2 stars.
Oh. Wow.
Because that book pissed me off. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Just read book 1 and move on.
My last one. This is Alyssa's copy of Daggermouth.
Yeah.
H.M. Wolf. This is our next book chats. We're moving the date.
Yeah.
We are moving the date.
Yeah.
It's not going to be for March 13th.
No, we'll put the new date on the screen because we have to look at the schedule.
We also have to,
and we'll make a post. We'll make a post about it and stuff. But why do we have to move the date? Because I couldn't finish it in time.
I was surprised because usually you do start like 2 weeks ahead.
I think I did try to. Like, I did.
Yeah.
And then so much happened that I literally didn't have time to sit down and read it because there is no audiobook. And I was like, I know this is going to be difficult, so I did start it. And then I just couldn't find time to sit down and read it again. Yeah. Yeah. But you finished it on time.
Yes.
Yeah. Overall thoughts.
Because I'm not going to go specific. It's going to be a book chat. Yeah. So I'm going to hold off all my reactions. Yeah. For the book chats. Yeah. So that will be more in depth. Overall, it's a great dystopian book. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Yeah. There's multiple POVs. Yeah. Which I really enjoyed. For some reason, I knew about the book, but I didn't know that it was multiple POVs.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
it's done well. I think I did have a hard time getting into it because it's a physical read for me.
Yeah.
I haven't read a physical book in months.
Yeah.
Or I want to say maybe a year. Like, it's been a while for me. So, I just enjoyed it. I also really, 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 really loved Callum and Lyra.
Yeah. I like them too.
Their storyline. Their storyline. So good. So good. The ending. Yeah.
That's what everyone says, and I'm like, I'm literally, you know, it's so stupid because I'm literally like 100 pages away from being done with it, but I just couldn't do it. So yeah, I'm like excited for the ending.
One word. Epic.
Damn. All right.
It's epic. And
I'm like getting there.
Right?
Yeah, it's a duology.
Yeah. I'm just saying, the ending was...
Yeah, I know. I'm like getting there.
You're gonna be like...
I'm already at some of the reveals, and I'm like...
I know, there was so much going on. But the ending, you're gonna be like... Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Next, I did Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue, because I have these collector's editions, and after doing House of Rain, I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like I want more of that, like a little bit of like darker, maybe paranormal romance kind of thing. This one is like, she's a student and she goes back. There's a Harley LaRue, it's like all occult stuff, like, and like religion and stuff like that. Yeah. And so there's a lot of that in these. I kind of like it without the dust jacket. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of that in these. So basically, like, she's a student. She goes back to this town that she grew up in as, like, a child for a little bit to go to school there. Because her parents are like, we're moving to, like, Spain. And, like, you can come with us or not. And she's like, I kind of feel like I want to go back to this town that I, like, basically romanticized as a child. So she goes back, but she doesn't realize that, like, there's nefarious things happening in this town. Okay? And there's, like, this whole family. There's an occult. There's, like, a god that they're worshiping. That it was, like, an old mining town that's, like, down an old mining shaft kind of thing. She really likes photography, but she also likes ghost hunting. Okay, so she can kind of, like... But she likes real ghost hunting. So she's already into some creepy stuff. Okay, she's, like, fine with creepy stuff. She comes across Leon, and he is a demon. And he is basically, like, imprisoned to this family, kind of like doing their dirty work for them kind of thing. It's very heavy on, like, definitely the occult stuff. Like, there's, like, the hooded figures and, like, all that kind of stuff. And then she kind of gets embroiled in it. And then they're kind of... And she's like, why are they after me? There's also creatures in this one as well. Like, creepy ass fucking creatures. Harley LaRue. Those are creepy. I don't want to give, like, too much away. Basically, though, there's other, like, book 2 is on a different couple.
Okay. In
the same town. You meet them in this one. And then book 3 is on another couple. And you meet them in here as well. Yeah. I thought it was all going to be on them. I don't want to give too much away, honestly. Don't. Like, she meets the demon. Okay? And there's stuff going on in the town. She's trying to protect herself from that stuff, but she's just like a little human girl, right? Basically, okay? And so it's like really hard for her to try to protect herself. I liked this, but I feel like there was a disconnect for me.
Okay.
But I mean, I think this is the first book, so like I can see then why like their writing got better for House of Rain. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, the character connection. There was a little bit of a disconnect. I don't really know what it was, honestly. And then it was, like, the spice in this is very, very spicy. But then also, like, the whatever disconnect it was kind of had me being like, yeah, okay, for the spicy scenes.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I wasn't like, oh my god, like, he did what now? Like, I don't know what it was, really. But, like, I'm still going to continue this because I did like the story and stuff. I'm wondering if, like, the next couples, like, the writing is going to get better for them and, like, the connection is going to get better for them. And the other thing was the god is, like, in the water And there's also, like, tentacles. But they're in, like, a mining town. Like, it was kind of weird for
Tentacles?
me. Yeah.
Is he a character for the next one?
No, like, he's an evil god demon thing. But I was just like, why is there an octopus here? That's all I could picture.
I mean...
In, like, a mining... I don't even know if they're on the coast. It was just, like, it's, like, Pacific Northwest. It was kind of weird, TBH.
Hey, it doesn't make sense, but you know what? Tentacles?
We don't like... we don't like him.
Okay.
But yeah, I did like the occult themes in this very heavily. There's, like, the founding families and, like, all of that tradition and, like, objects that have, you know, like, magical power and, like, you know, the guy is, like, the head of the whole cult, basically, that worships this god and, like, the god will give them power and there's, like, sacrifices and stuff like that. There's a lot of that in this and I enjoyed that aspect a lot. I'm just hoping, I don't know, that the characters maybe have more of a... I don't know what it is. And I say this a lot. And I can't put my finger on it. Where I'm like, there's sometimes in books where I'm like, yeah, it was really good, but there's a little bit of a disconnect. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. In this...
That one
like,
was
Harley did a good job.
Really great job.
So that's why I'm thinking maybe it's just like, as I get further in the series, like, I'll like more of the couples in this one.
Gotcha.
And the other couples in this, like, I'm excited. That's all I'm gonna say. They come about in, like, and you're like, oh my god. Like, the next one is, like, a girl that the demon originally, like, chased through the forest and tried to kill for a human sacrifice for the cult family. And, like, his friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, like, when she sees him. And he's like, yeah, you should.
Period.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, I did like it. I don't know what it was, guys. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was just, I don't know. It's very, very spicy. But I was kind of disconnected from the spice. Maybe there wasn't enough build-up with that. And then, one that I was highly anticipating came out. And I immediately used my Audible credit for it. And that is Half City by Kate Golden. So this is the author of A Dawn of Onyx. And that's a trilogy, a romantasy trilogy. And I did listen to those, and I enjoyed them. I listened to the whole thing. It wasn't, like, crazy innovative. Oh my god, this is so good. Like, they're short, and they're entertaining, and they're quick. Like, yeah. So they were good. And then Kate Golden also did a contemporary romance called If Only for My Baby. That one was really good. The Yearning in that was really good.
Yeah, you love that one.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I can't wait for this to come out. The tagline is demon hunting is hell. She is a demon hunter, okay? And basically, the main, like, setting of the book is Harker Academy, and it's, like, a demon hunting school. No one knows that she's a demon hunter. The majority of the people don't even know that demons exist, okay? And, but her dad was a demon hunter, and even her family doesn't know that, like, they're demon hunters, okay? So, as a child, she was, like, basically going out and hunting demons with her dad. And then something happened. Her dad was basically murdered by a horde of demons. Yeah. And he, like, hid her because he knew that they were, like, coming. And he was like, don't move, basically. And then she found, like, a little hole in the thing and, like, basically watched it happen. Yeah. Yeah, and she couldn't do anything about it. And so now we meet her, and she's still demon hunting. And those were a pack of, like, brood demons. And they're all basically, like, very dangerous demons. Like, they take human souls left and right, and it makes them really, really strong and stuff like that. Yeah. So they're dangerous. And that was a whole pack of them. And she's like, there's no way, basically, you can fight that. Like, her dad said if you come across, like, a horde of brood demons, you need to run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, she's demon hunting. And she kind of feels like someone kind of watching her, but she's like, I don't know what it is. I don't see anything. And then she comes across a brood demon. And she's like, fuck, like, I need to fight. And they're fighting, but he's, like, not really trying to kill her that intensely. And also,
she's, like, trying to kill him, but, like, he keeps getting the better of her, and so she's like, fuck. And then he's just like, hey, I'm just trying to recruit you for the Harker Academy, my girl. Like, come on.
Oh, my.
All right? And you just, like, attacked me, and I'm just trying to have a combo with you. And so his name is Reed, and he is the, like, fighting instructor, like, the sparring instructor at Harker Academy. And so she's like, I don't know what this is. Like, I've already been fighting. Her type of demon hunter bloodline is that, like, her demon hunter instincts are there from, like, a child. And it's, like, bloodlust.
Oh.
Like, she's like, I need to kill demons. Okay?
Oh, wow.
I have this, like, genetic thing in me that, like, sees a demon. And I'm like, it's, like, bloodlust.
Oh,
okay?
wow.
Most demon hunters don't have their demon hunting instincts until they're 21.
Oh.
Yeah, so then they all go to this Harker Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, whatever, like, I'll go. But she's like, she's aware of the fact that, like, they all are newbies. And she's not. And it's kind of, like, her dad told her to never tell anybody, like, what her bloodline actually was. So it's a secret. Okay, and then so she goes there, and she's like, I don't know, this is, like, fucking stupid. How the hell does a demon hunting academy have a brood demon on as a teacher? Okay, she's like, this is ridiculous. And so she, like, is constantly, like, attacking him, basically. And it's just like, you're a brood demon, like, you're gonna suck all of the souls out of your students, you know, blah, 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 like, verbally attacking him and, like, actually physically attacking him. She goes to the Harker Academy, and then she meets, you know, these two people, and then there's one of the guys that she meets that becomes her friend is like, hey, why don't you just, like, give it the day? Because they see she's trying to, like, bolt. And he's like, just give it the day, you know, and, like, see what you think, okay? And then she's going through Harker Academy, and she sees something that makes her want to stay there, figure out what happened, kind of thing.
Oh, there's mystery.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so she's like, fine, I'll keep attending so that I can, like, sneak around, okay? Like, whatever. She does. And she obviously becomes friends with her little group of friends there and stuff like that. And Reed is just, like, also really hot. Okay, and she just can't stop looking at his forearms. But he's a demon. She wants to kill him.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, almost always not fully convinced that he's, like, not actually going to turn bad. Reluctantly, she has to, like, trust him.
And we find out, like, the importance of her bloodline. Because I'm assuming that has a lot to do with it.
Homegirl gets fucked up.
Damn.
She's, like, yeah, she's badass as hell. She has 2 silver daggers that she fights with all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then what I really like, too, is that she finds out that, like, the town that she lives in, they're like, well, no demon hunters live there. And she's like, no, like, I, like, literally grew up in this town. And it's, like, close to, there's basically, it's called Half City because there's, like, north of the chasm and south of the chasm. So there's a giant chasm that opened up. And when it was opened, all of the demons from hell came out. And since that city is so close to the chasm, there's so many demons there. And at Harker Academy, like, after you graduate, you get stationed. And they're like, well, no demon hunters actually live in Astera City because it's so close to the chasm. Like, that's so dangerous. And she's like, I literally lived there since I was a child. And so they're like, what? Like, that's crazy. And she's like, no, like, I literally know this city. And so, like, they'll go out in the city and stuff like that, and she, like, takes them out. But, yeah, you find that, like, literally it's only, like, very experienced demon hunters that have graduated that are stationed there. But she's been, like, living there the whole time, like, killing demons.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, y'all don't know what y'all are doing.
No. There is something very interesting about the audiobook for this. Okay? And I don't want to give it away, but it has me very intrigued for book 2. Okay? Because there is another character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? At the end. And you're like, what the hell? Why is... I don't know if I should say it.
Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't
what
say
it is about the audiobook. Maybe if you just, like, Google the audiobook, you'll see what I'm saying. Basically, at the very end, we get I didn't know where else to go.
Okay. because shit has happened. And I was like,
oh my gosh.
The
curiosity just peaked.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm like, wait a damn minute. What is going on? Okay, and now I'm like, I need book 2. Which book 2 comes out, I think, in October.
Not that long.
Thank God. Thank you, Kate Golden. But yeah, I liked the academy aspect. I really liked the setting. She's a freaking badass, okay? She's, like, fighting people left and right all the time. And I really like her friends as well. There's a whole nother mystery. There's so many things happening, too, in the book. And she's, like, trying to piece it together. And it's kind of the thing is, like, she knows that something is going on. And she can't quite grasp it until it's, like, too late.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's, like, everything kind of comes together. And it's, like,
wow.
Oh, shit. And in order to also get to the academy, you have to, like, go through a portal kind of thing. So it's, like, kind of hidden.
Gotcha.
And the entrance is in the museum that she works at.
Oh, my gosh. This damn museum.
I know. So, yeah, I really like it. The cover is super, super nice. Reed Graveheart, he's over there glowering at her.
Can I see?
And she's like, I'm gonna kill you.
That's cute. I love that.
Yeah. It's like the school is very, like, gothic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The beginning was a little bit slow, but then, like, I was in it, so it was good. And then the ending, I was like, I need book 2. So I'm definitely going to continue reading this. I can't wait for book 2. Yeah. God, the setup. Okay. I like this a lot. The audiobook was really good as well. So if you like the audio, or you like audiobooks, I would suggest doing the audiobook. But yeah, Kate Golden, it was good. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Well, I'm not currently reading anything.
Yeah.
The last wrap up, I was talking about these 2 books that I was enjoying. I am still where I said I was for these 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get back into it because this was funny and I learned that he turns into a horse. So, like, again, I'm hoping I pick the audios back up because I was enjoying them.
Yeah.
I wasn't far on either of these. I was like maybe a few chapters in. So hopefully I continue that. I don't know if any of those will be my next read at all because I don't know what kind of, like, vibe I want. I don't know if I want to do romance or go into the, like, cozy fantasy or what.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain is just like, eh. And I have my period.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you can't figure it out for, like, another week.
Yeah, no.
Just wait.
I gotta wait until my, like, I'm regulated again because...
Regulated.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
My brain is, like, mush. So, yeah, we'll see what I read next month.
Yeah. Perfect.
What are you reading?
I am currently listening to And Now Back to You by Vicky Morrison.
You have been waiting for that.
I was waiting, and it's always good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. She's amazing. I ordered a signed copy from East City Bookshop. She did, like, pre-order incentive. So it actually just came last night, but I started the audio like a couple days ago. It's so cute. Jackson and Delilah. That's also just, like, great names too. Look at it. It's both of the weather people. So from First Time Caller, it's the guy that does the weather on the radio station, and then the girl who always parks, like, right next to his spot in Crooked from the TV station. And then I just want to show because this is, like, amazing. Little bookmarks. And then the art print. It's so good. So this is from the pre-order incentive. God, we just got to a part and I was, like, screaming and giggling in my car. Okay. Basically, their, like, stations come up with this plan that this huge historic snowstorm is coming, and they're gonna both report on it from, like, the center of, like, the worst part of the storm together in a snowstorm. They might get stuck there.
I like that.
Yeah. And so he's very, like, strict and, like, he likes what he likes. He doesn't want to deviate. She's like chaos. And only one bed.
Yeah.
The way that it happens is really funny as well. Yeah, and then the scene that I just got to was just amazing. Everything, like, happens all at once, and he's just, like, so flustered. And then she's kind of flustered, and they're like, oh my god, like, what do we do? And he's just like, I just can't help but staring at her, and, like, seeing this little bit of skin on her is making my brain shut down. And that's what I love about BK bars, is that the men can never handle, as soon as they realize they're attracted to the FMC, when the FMC does anything, the men are, like, devastated. Okay? They're devastated. They're distraught. They don't know what to do. They're completely destroyed. Okay? And that's what I love.
I mean, hey. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this scene is so funny. It was just as funny to me as the dressing room scene in Good Spirits. It was funny. Everything happened at once, and it was just, like, a mess. I am thoroughly enjoying this a lot. Their narrators are good as well. But yeah, it's BK Borson, like, it's probably going to be 5 stars. I feel like it's already going to be 5 stars for me anyway. So good. This one, I feel like, is maybe not as nostalgic as the first one because it's TV and radio, so it's not just radio like book 1 was. Those, like, little aspects, you know, of them, like, talking on the radio. So yeah, it's not as nostalgic. I'm not, like, getting those vibes that much, but I'm definitely enjoying it a lot. Because she's just, like, doing ridiculous shit. And he's just like, do you need to do that right now? Like, why are you doing that?
It's like type A versus type B.
Yeah. It's type A versus a fucking hurricane, is what it is.
From the little bit that we got, the whole parking lot thing, I feel like really encompasses what that book is going to be. Yeah,
and then she just continues to egg him on with the parking lot thing.
Love that.
Once she realizes that he's, like, actually upset about it, she's like, huh, okay.
And she just keeps doing it. I love that.
Yeah.
And then I loved it because I remember the scene where Aiden was like, dude, just park somewhere else.
Yeah, and he was like, I can't. That's my spot.
He's like, no.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to
get... It's the principle of the thing.
Like, he was trying to get in or out of his car.
Yeah.
And, like, she was like, she parked, like, right there. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
And Aiden's like, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is really funny. And she just, like, she just eggs him on.
I need to get
like, the whole book.
I have to get that book.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I didn't finish Daggermouth. I'm still currently reading it. Like I said, I'm about 100 pages away from the ending. Yeah, it is very, very good. There's reveals happening. I like the multi-POV as well. At the beginning, I was kind of like, where is this going? Because of who the characters were with.
Yeah.
And I was, like, kind of like, wait, what's happening? Like, I was kind of confused a little bit. Not, like, confused, but I was like, how are we going to get there? That's kind of what it was. I was like, how are we going to get there?
But when we got there?
Yeah. I feel like it's a little long, and I don't know if that's just because it is longer and I'm physically reading it than, like, everything else I've been reading. And the chapter is really long. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess there could be more editing, but also I'm like, I feel like it's all important at the same time. So I think maybe it's just that I just haven't read something this long with my eyeballs for a long time.
Yeah, this is like a...
Yeah.
Like a dystopian.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. I really like all the characters. Everyone is a badass.
Yeah, stay tuned for our book chats.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll post it soon.
Yeah. And we decided to do that one too because, like, everyone was talking about it and we were like, oh, fine, we have to see what it's about.
Yeah, and she got, like, a really good deal and they're doing a trad publishing and stuff, and the audiobook will come out soon.
Yeah. The book is being published in September. So I'm assuming the audiobook is around the same time.
I don't know what in my head was like summer.
Yeah, I think I originally thought it was, but then it was September and stuff.
Okay.
That's all I'm reading and listening to right now. I have no idea where I'm going to go next. I think I might still try to hop around in some, like, dark romance / fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I am kind of, maybe I could say it because I feel like I might listen to this one next. Bad Bishop by L.J. Shen. I have not read anything by that author, but Bad Bishop really intrigued me, and then I know that Twisted Pawn is coming out kind of soon, and I kind of want to figure out if I like her writing and that book before I, like, just continue to buy the other ones in the series. So I think I might kind of do a little bit of a dark romance. I might continue the Souls trilogy as well, because these are, like, very similar to dark romance, and then there's just, like, paranormal aspects. But yeah, I'm still kind of feeling that, so we'll see. I think I'm trying to ride the fantasy as long as possible before I'm just like, it's summer, and I'm like, give me the cowboys back. Summer is cowboy time.
But so, yeah. You were in a big fantasy slump, and now you've read so much fantasy.
Yeah.
This is good.
But also, I'm kind of feeling a little disappointed by a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. Because I can, like, move on.
Yeah, you could cycle through.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right. Well, that's what we got.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Let us know if you read any of these. What you're gonna read for March, what you read for February.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Thanks for watching.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.